2011, it has decided to extend the award to non-Thais as a form of recognition to the contribution made by eminent personalities. This is an honor I am proud to be associated with. I am delighted to learn that Naraswan University has been collaborating in a number of academic activities with universities in Malaysia, and more recently, it has established its own Center for ASEAN Education, CAE, which I truly believe bodes well for the ongoing efforts undertaken by all member states in this region to foster closer relationship in view of the important deadline of 2015, when the 10 countries in this region will become one community. I am also delighted to learn that the university has been working very closely with all ASEAN diplomatic representatives in Thailand to ensure the success of CAE by having the envoys as honorary committee members. The university has also appointed representatives from ASEAN embassies to be members of its executive board. The decision could be described as a brave step by the university to steer its ASEANization efforts further and emerge as one of the leading tertiary institutions in this region by 2017, when it aspires to achieve the status as a research university. I have full confidence in the ability of its top management to realize that objective. The various modes of cooperation and other initiatives undertaken by Naraswan University reflect the universal nature of higher education, and it is definitely a step in the right direction. I would like to commend the university's council on this effort. The education sector is critical in generating human resource capital required for our development. It makes upwards mobility possible for the poor and the disadvantaged. As such, education becomes a powerful tool for development. As a Malaysian and a Muslim, we are taught to value education. In the Holy Quran, the first verse that was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was Iqra, which means read. To read is to acquire information and knowledge. Clearly, Islam regards knowledge as very important. The Europeans realized that the Islamic civilization was the result of knowledge. Accordingly, they studied Arabic in order to access the knowledge stored in the great libraries of Cordoba, in Spain, and in Baghdad. I am excited to learn that the top management of Naraswan University has the vision and mission to transform this university as the beacon of knowledge, and I personally commend the efforts to internationalize the programs offered at 18 of its faculties, including at Naraswan University International College. The much-needed paradigm shift has to be implemented to ensure that the institution remains relevant and could meet the demand of the current job market. Strategic partnership with key industrial players needs to be nurtured to increase the rate of graduates employability upon their graduation. It is inadequate if we produce thousands of graduates each year but a high percentage of them could not find employment as they lacked the necessary skills and knowledge to meet the demands of the job market. The culture of lifelong learning needs to be nurtured in the minds and hearts of graduates as we move towards a knowledge-based economy. In today's world, lifelong learning is essential because continuous research leads to new knowledge and discoveries being made available. With new knowledge comes innovation, agility, and increased productivity that would eventually contribute directly to the nation-building process. We have to learn from the examples set by Ibn Sina and Al-Khwarizmi in the fields of medicine and mathematics, respectively, and in more recent years, we should emulate the creativity and innovation displayed by Mark Zuckerberg and the late Steve Jobs, whose invention and innovative ideas have changed the life of millions of people around the globe, directly and indirectly. In this regard, it is clear that education should be used as a vehicle for change, employment, and emancipation. The challenge now is to embrace good values and continuously develop new skills to meet current and future demands. The advancement of technology has made learning opportunities available to everyone, and this new and exciting world promises great opportunities which should be fully optimized. Just as Mark Zuckerberg and Steve Jobs were able through their creative ideas to change the lifestyle of people, they themselves have reaped the benefits of their own innovations to become billionaires. Thomas Alva Edison, who created the light bulb, is often credited with the creation of the first industrial research laboratory in the 19th century. He experimented more than 1,000 times before he could eventually perfect his creation. But in his own assessment, he did not fail in his experiments, for he learned 1,000 wrong ways to create light bulbs. That is really the spirit that is much needed in this modern time, which will without doubt benefit humankind as a whole. Before I end, allow me to once again thank Naraswaran University for all the efforts towards realizing this event. This is a proud moment that I will long cherish and treasure, and again I accept with humility this great honor. I thank you.
Now, Professor Dr. Prasad Chanawong will present mementos of this conferment ceremony to His Excellency.
Thank you.